Hello humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. We are making a difference. Microsoft is firing, other people are firing. Now you might think I'm being too harsh on this call to action, but I don't think I am. I have no cheeks left to turn. Over are the days where people will call you a Nazi for being a Catholic, for being just a faith-loving Christian, and we say nothing. Because that's what we're taught to do. Turn the other cheek. Well, I've turned two cheeks. I have none left. Now it's time to speak up. Now, I don't expect everybody to do what I'm doing. Basically ruining your channels, right? Because, you know, YouTube, we know the left leanings that they have. And we know what their political point of view is. We know this. We know where they stand. However, you can make a choice. You can make a difference. Simply by choosing what you purchase. These companies will hear you, whether it's Epic, Sony, Microsoft, which are the biggest offenders, whether it's their employees or the companies that they work with. They've created a den of vipers for us God-fearing people. And why? Because we don't hold the same political points of view. Now these companies will tell you that their employees have freedom of speech. And we all know that that freedom of speech only works one way, right? If you are not a leftist, if you're not a socialist, if you're not a communist, if you're not pro every single trans issue that is out there, well, you're not even getting the job. And if you're in the company, well, you better stay quiet, because if you do, you're getting right the heck out of there. We have example after example on how badly Christian conservatives have been treated over the years in these type of companies. Well documented. And we know how people treat us now. We know that they have people within their companies that wish us death, that wish that we didn't exist. The traditional family doesn't exist, right? They want to impose their communist values, their socialist values on us. And for us Christians, for us Catholics, you know, the way we live is, you know, we don't care, really. We don't care what you do. You want to be trans, you want to be gay, you want to be whatever the heck you want to be. Great. As an adult, you can do whatever you want. What you don't get to do is preach your beliefs to my children. What you don't get to do is force my speech. I'll call you whatever you want if we're friends. If you want to force me to call you something or pay a consequence morally or at my job, we got a problem. This is America and we have freedom of speech. And it's time that the freedom of speech works both ways. Stand up. I don't expect you to make a video like I'm making and get shadow banned by YouTube, and I don't even know if 50 people watch this video. Right? My channel's been shadow banned. But what you can do, those of you who are able to listen to this video, make a choice. With your wallet, they will listen. Look what's happening right now. They are listening. Talk to them in a language that they can understand. Right? That they don't want common sense. They don't want the moderate. They're celebrating the death of the moderate. Charlie Kirk was the moderate. Did I agree with everything he said? No. I'm more to the right than he is in some issues, mostly, and a little to the left in some others. But that doesn't mean that because I didn't agree politically with a man, I want him dead. These people are rejoicing in the death of a father, of a husband. Right? What is that woman going to tell her kids? They celebrate that. Some people out there are wishing even for the family to pay even a higher price. It's sick and it's insane. And this is the type of vipers that these companies are helping create. You don't have to support them. You don't have to make a video. You don't have to go on Twitter. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to post it on social media. Make a choice with your wallet. If you're a YouTube out there and you're choosing to get free codes and free consoles over doing the right thing, well, let me tell you, you're probably going to have a very good YouTube channel, but you will not have the respect of the people. Some things are worth more than a video game. Some things are worth more than a free console. Especially people of my age, Gen Xers. You need to speak up. The time to be blind and being silent is over. Like the old scripture in Isaiah said, "Who will we send? Who shall I send? Send me." Maybe it could be you. Speak with your wallets. Make a difference. Defend your family. All right, humans, I will catch you on the next one. Take care.
New videos every Monday and Sunday. Thank you for joining me on another episode of the Gen X Gamer. Remember to like and subscribe, click that notification bell, and remember, never ever be afraid to be happy. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.